What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000, I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Rangers of Oblivion, a brand new Monster Hunter style game on mobile that just globally launched this morning. So if you do want to download the title, I will have some links in the description below. So I almost never say things like this, but while you guys are watching this video, just go ahead and download this game, download the high definition texture pack, but keep my video on. Don't turn FG off, but go ahead and download this game in advance, because I think a lot of you guys out there are really going to appreciate this title. So with all that being said, FG, what is Rangers of Oblivion? What's got you all hot and heavy about this game? Well, I think the very best way to kind of show what this game is all about is just to take you on a hunt with me. So first things first, let's start off with the Blacksmith here so you can kind of see what's going on. Here's my character right here. I'm using a two-hand greatsword, but as you guys can see, just like in Monster Hunter, there are different weapon types. So there's lances, longbow, twin blades, staff, as well as armored gauntlets. All of these different weapons have different ranges, different strengths, weaknesses, as well as their own ability sets as well. However, for the sake of this video, we're going to kind of focus in on armor instead. So here's the armor set that I'm currently using. As you guys can see, just like in Monster Hunter, you kill monsters, you get their body parts, and you craft them into armor. But I already have this armor set. I want to get this armor set instead, because as you guys can see, in this game, the armor isn't just linear, like this is just better than that. These armors have different strengths and weaknesses. So the armor that I'm currently using has negative poison resistance, but this croaker set right here actually has poison resistance. So that is what I'm going to be looking for, and this is the armor that we're going to be shooting for. If we go over here, we can kind of see what we're looking for. We're going to be looking for some animal bones, more animal bones. We're looking for some exoskeletons, and of course, more animal bones. So that is our mission. Let's get it on. We're going to go ahead and jump on our horse and make our way towards the hunt over here. Now this is basically the hub world. This is where you're going to see a lot of real life players walking around. So we're going to go ahead and talk to Cassandra here. She is the hunt mistress here. And here is the Croaker Behemoth stage right here. As you guys can see, it takes 2 hunting vouchers. Hunting vouchers are basically the stamina in this game. However, there are things that you can do in this game that do not require stamina. So there's lots of stuff that you can do while you're waiting for your stamina to refresh. But of course, just like in most of these games, they're going to give you a lot of stamina to get started with. So here's my squad. You can go in here with a party, but right now we're going solo. And when you go solo, you can actually bring your companions with you. Now you can hero collect these companions as you play the game. I have this little melee guy here, a mage, and a furry to come with me. So here I am, two-hand greatsword. I got basic attacks here. I can hold down my attack to do an overhand smash. I have a teleporting two-hand greatsword attack right there. I got a multi-slash ability right here as well. And then of course I have an ability where I can't move, but I can charge it up to do massive damage. So first thing right off the bat that I gotta let you guys know, there is no auto combat in this game at all. The only auto in this game is auto pathing to NPCs and quest NPCs. That is it. All the combat is manual, impactful, meaty, weighty. It's extremely good. I'm very impressed with this, and I'm so glad they decided to not make this one of those auto quest, auto grinder type of games. So very, very cool. Let's go ahead and just beat up these mobs here to get some animal bones. There's also a dodge mechanic as well, so I can dodge out of the way. It takes a little bit of stamina. If you look below my HP bar, I have a little golden bar there that kind of shows how much stamina I have, so I can't just run around willy-nilly that way. Also, very streamlined. As you kill monsters, you don't have to loot anything. You automatically loot anything that the mobs drop. So very, very good game when it comes to that. Very Monster Hunter as well, when you have like these little individual stages that you have to kind of zone through. But let's go ahead and make our way towards the behemoth in question. As you guys can see in the upper right hand corner in my mini map, I have the behemoth on my map because I've already hunted this behemoth before, so I know where his domain is. I know where his habitat is. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way towards that direction. Also, while you're out here in the world, let's go ahead and try to get my NPCs to aggro this saber-tooth here. While you're out in the world, you can also do some mining. All of these things are very, very important when it comes to building different types of weapons and armor, upgrading, enchanting, all of those types of things, as you might expect. Very, very good. And we're going to keep on heading on over to the behemoth, which is right over here in section 7, as you guys can see. Load times are pretty quick. I'm playing on my cell phone on max settings. I was not able to find an emulator that worked with this game at all. It was very anti-emulator, but these games kind of work better on your cell phone anyway. So here is the croaker in question, and as you guys might expect, all of these mobs have different types of tells and different types of strengths and weaknesses as well. You can also cut off body parts as well, so very impressive for a mobile title, man. I have to say, this game isn't quite like, it's not to the level of Monster Hunter, of course, but it might be better than Dauntless. Like, it actually might be better than Dauntless, which is a full PC title. So let's go ahead and beat this guy up here. I'm actually pretty strong, so I might be able to kind of run through this guy quite quickly. Kind of keep focus here on his backside where no one's looking. Get a charge up ability right here. I'm actually about to die, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip out here. Go ahead and cast a heal. Now each one of your characters, when you create one, you can actually bring your own type of magic skills with you. Ah, man, I was trying to show you something else, but I'll have to show you that later. And you can actually pick what type of magic skill tree that you want. So I chose nature. You can choose fire, light, darkness, water, a lot of customization in this game, which I am super excited for. There goes his tail. Just cut off his tail, as you guys can see. But this game likes to do kind of like, when you cut off their body parts, they have like a spectral version of their tail still there. I guess they didn't want the monster to look weird without their body parts on, but I say screw it. If you cut it off, cut it off. All right, let's see if we can beat up this croaker in his face here. Kind of avoid that little ground pound there while my NPCs have his aggro, beat him in his back leg, and down he goes. GG. And of course, once you defeat one of these behemoths, get ready. Hold on. He still has to. He's being all dramatic about dying. Like, come on, dude. Chill out. I absorb him here, which basically is just like, you know, taking his body parts away from him here. I got the exoskeleton I was looking for, and I got a bunch of other stuff as well. This hunt was successful. Very, very nice. We'll exit the dungeon in a couple of seconds, and here is all the things that dropped from this this mission. So we'll go ahead and quit the dungeon and go back out to the hub world, and I'll show you more about what this game is all about. All right, thank you, Cassandra. We'll move on. Jump on our horse. Of course, there's different mounts in this game, different companions, different things that you can do outside of hunting. So let's go back to the blacksmith, click forge, go over here to armor. As you guys can see, I can now build I already have the helmet. Oh, I didn't get enough animal bones. So I'm gonna have to go back and get even more animal bones. But just like in a lot of these games, the drops don't always just drop on one specific mob. So let's actually do one more hunt, and then I'll show you what else you can do outside of the game. And I'm gonna show you a different behemoth this time around. So talk to Cassandra here. We're gonna go ahead and do this challenge mode right over here. And we're gonna go ahead and fight another type of behemoth so I can get some more animal bones, because animal bones pretty much drop all over the place. So we're good there. This guy's over there in section 5. So first things first, these guys drop animal bones for sure. What up? Surprise, y'all. Very good combat, guys. And like I said, all of the weapons in this game are dramatically different. There goes one animal bone right there. Very easy to see what you loot in this game. All right, you guys can kind of handle my light work. Let's head on over to section 5 over here. Or wait a minute, yeah, this is the best way to go. There's multiple ways you can kind of go here if you want. I could have went the other way, but the other way will actually take me to a goblin camp, and the goblin camp is not going to drop animal bones, so that's kind of a waste. All right, Mr. Sabretooth. Now, of course, I'm early in the game. There are going to be more armor sets that you can unlock. These 2 armor sets are just like the starting ones to kind of show you what the game is all about. But I really wanted to get this video out to you guys early to kind of show this game off, because I was flabbergasted. I was expecting this game to be another auto quest, auto grind MMO that you see time and time again. They all kind of look similar to this. Man, was I surprised that this game is nothing like that whatsoever. Very, very good. I can't wait to play this game in a party as well. Like actually playing with some real people. FG, you gonna actually hit something? Chill out, man. Chill. I'm trying to talk to you guys. I'm trying to talk. I'll skip that node for right now. Here is the other behemoth that I have currently unlocked right now, but of course there are more. This guy's whole claim to fame is he likes to roll on you. So as long as you can avoid his rolls, you're in pretty good shape. What up, buddy? Surprise! Roll out of the way. So he's just gonna roll here in a second. Of course, he has a yell as well that stuns you, just like in Monster Hunter. For whatever reason, yells just stun you no matter where you are. He's about to do that roll here in a second. There it is. So now we can kind of, now that he's done his roll, we can kind of lay into him a little bit here. Do our charge up ability. Gonna cut that foot off, buddy. About to lose that feetsy. Oh, I forgot. There's also a lock-on function as well. So it's very, very easy to kind of stick with the behemoth that you're fighting. All you got to do is lock on. Very, very friendly when it comes to mobile here. I think he's about to roll on me, but I might be able to pull that off. And maybe I'll be able to show you the chain attack as well. Roll out the way. Roll out the way. Look at that pro FG. Nice job. Kind of build up, build up, build up. All right, here's the chain attack. Press the button as fast as you can. It's very, very hard, by the way I'm recording. So hard, by the way I'm recording. I'm trying to pull him on the ground. So there you go. So now I use my chains to bring him on the ground, which is basically a stun here. And now we can just wail into this guy. Kind of evade out, evade out, evade out. There's that roll there. Once he rolls, he's pretty much GG. Because you know you have a few seconds to just basically destroy him. His horn's broken off. His foot's broken off. They're all over there on the ground in the background, as you guys can see. I don't think they need the little spectral thing. Let him roll around some nubs. Let him have some nubs, all right? Let me see if I can get him before he gets out of range. Yes, I can. Move on over to him here. Teleport sword. I think he's about to roll. Let's kind of get out of the way here. Up, he's going to do a charge forward. Do a full charge up attack. There goes the yell. Take out that back footsie. All right, my team is doing very, very well. I can't wait to get some different companions too. That's gonna be cool. Being able to kind of min-max the companions you bring as well. Very, very good start for this game, I gotta say. Rangers of Oblivion, very impressive title, ladies. You've already downloaded the game, haven't you? You're impressed too, aren't you? It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. All right, let's go ahead and suck his materials out of him. Absorb. Absorb. All right, fine. Absorb. Saying absorb is a lot less dirty than suck. Ooh, I got a hunter's medal, purple. I don't know what that is. All right, so that is done. Those are the two behemoths that I have unlocked at the moment. But I'm going to stick with this game, man. I'm going to be playing this game for a while, I think. This seems like a ton of fun, at least until the game shows me something that is like not good. So far, I'm very impressed. So now I got my material. So what else can you do when you're out of stamina, FG? Well, there's this massive hub world, so you can actually do basic side quests. So there are like a side quest right here that you can see in green that are just like MMO quests. So you go there, you can kill 5 skeletons, you can, you know, save someone's dog, you can plant, you know, different wheat and apples and tomatoes. There's all kinds of things that you can do outside of just doing hunts that are more MMO-like. So that is number one. So that's the first thing you can do. In addition to that, there are also skills as well. So I already showed you foraging, but there are also other skills. Hold on, it's this button right over here. Go over here to skills. So here are all the weapons here, of course. You can also do different specializations to increase the power of these weapons to give them different attributes. So there you go. And there are also professions. So there's hunting professions, there's exploration professions, and there's gourmet. So you can actually cook as well. Of course, cooking you actually have, and I'm not gonna really show you that in this video. I'll show you in a future video. I actually have a farm where I can basically plant different things to get different types of food to cook things, to basically get passive stats and things of that nature. In addition to that, there's also the companion system. Here are the companions. Oh, 15% battery life. We're good though, don't you worry. Here are the companions that I have unlocked thus far. This is a top-up companion right here, but it also looks like all the other companions that are in the game are achieved by just completing games and completing quests and getting certain friendship levels and things of that nature. So there are a lot more companions to unlock, and of course, this is one of those things that they can add more and more companions as the game goes along, so I'm super excited about that. And weapons. It'd be very cool for them to add more weapons as well. There, of course, in addition to hunting monsters and getting their armor, there's also costumes as well. As you guys can see, some pretty good looking costumes there, I gotta say. Different types of hairstyles. Oh, I want that Emperor General there. Oh, a little ninja happening there. Very good. And like I said, this game is running on my phone on max graphics just because emulators have not had any success with any emulator in this game just yet. But there you have it. Here are a couple of the different horses right over here. Is there anything not horse-like? I don't see anything that's not a horse at the moment, but once again, those are one of those things that they can always add in the future, and you know they probably are. So that, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick look at this game. I'm going to continue to play it. It looks like there is a legion function, so I assume that's a guild that unlocks a little bit later. So I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to join a guild. I'm going to see what this game has to offer, but I wanted to get this video out in your hands first so you can kind of see that there is something on mobile that actually plays like a real, this plays like a real game. Right now on mobile, some of the most real games right now are Battle Royale, like PUBG, Rules of Survival. Those play like real games. And I think the Monster Hunter format is another game type that can actually work really well on mobile if it's monetized correctly. And that's the caveat here. That's why I want to continue playing this game, to see what else happens as you play it, because I want to see how are they going to get my money? how are they going to try to get my money from this game? I don't know yet, but we'll see. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This has been a quick look at Rangers of Oblivion. You will see a follow-up video to this game as I continue to play it and kind of see what else this game has to offer, at least to show off some of the other behemoths. So that will do it. Once again, my name is FG3000, and thank you so much for watching. Here's the auto-pathing. This is the only thing that you can basically auto-path right here to the quest NPCs, which I appreciate. I ain't got time to be walking around looking for NPCs. So that is it. I'm out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.